Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review from a request from Blue Snaggletooth 2. He wanted to see me review the Marvel Legends first appearance Sentinel series Spider-Man. So I'll go ahead and start with looking at the figure. He does come with these Toy Biz flight stand, which work great. They just plug right into their back. He has like a little fabric cape or fabric webbing. That's kind of the whole 360 for you guys. And I'll go ahead and look at the paint details. Alright guys, looking at Spider-Man up close, one thing I really like, not only because it's the first appearance look of Spider-Man, just like from that comic of the the fantasy comic, I really like how all the webbing is sculpted on. I think that looks really cool. I really like the eyes, the way they're sculpted, and I really like the paint detail too. It's kind of a very flat, I would almost say pretty much black. Which looks really cool. And the spider's rays, it's all sculpted on there along with all this webbing. Looks really cool. But again, this head sculpt I think just looks awesome. And the paint, the black is kind of missed right there, but otherwise it gets a little sloppier on the side of his head. You see right there, it kind of fades out too. But there it's all nice and dark. On the back of his head looks good. Over here looks nice. It's all nicely, dark paint. Looks really good along his neck too. But overall, I do like this little fabric. It's supposed to be his little web cape. I like how that looks. This one's a little. I've had others where the thread's been cut a little better. This one's kind of got the seams coming out, but otherwise, I mean, it doesn't get in the way of anything, which is nice. Going to rest the figure, you can see, it's just nice, kind of like a really, I guess it is kind of a, I don't know, it looks like a flat black to me. Maybe I'm colorblind. Sometimes it looks kind of blue, but I think it's a flat black. We'll just go with that. And then going over the hands, it's all sculpted, nice paint. The fingers do look funky to me. That's probably, I guess, my one thing that looks kind of weird, just the way those look. But they gave them articulated fingers. But we'll go over that in a second. But they do look a little goofy, just by the way obviously they couldn't help it because of the whole joint going in there. But it does look kind of funny. Going to the rest of the figure, I really like the stretched out, the way the material in his pants looks stretched out. You can see right there and there. It looks really cool. And going down to his feet, it's just more of that webbing. It's nicely done. It's all sculpted. Going over the back, the webbing continues, and he does have, they didn't skip anything, he does have the spider on his back. It's really nice, all sculpted in there. So I've seen others, they just take this off because it's hard to really see the spider right there, it is a cool looking little classic spider. But alright, we'll go ahead and go to our articulation. So his head looks up about that far, very well. Looks down that much, and also left and right. I just popped him out of the actual little sleeve, so his joints are really tight still, and I'm going to try to be gentle with them just so that I don't break them by accident, because I know sometimes, at least with me, when I've had older Toy Biz in the package forever and then you finally open them, the plastic, depending on how it was treated prior to you buying it, the plastic can be brittle. He does have a little shoulder joint right there. There we go. I just want to be careful. Sorry guys, back camera view. Got a little armpit joint right there that moves in and out. Also got ball joints in the shoulders, so you can move forward and out. Upper bicep swivel. Go double jointed elbows, moving very nice. He's got a forearm articulation. His wrist move down and back, and he's got individual finger articulation. There you go. You can still get the flipping pose. Such tiny little fingers. There you go. It doesn't look too bad, right? See? Not too bad. It does have an ab crunch, but it does not. It crunches about that much forward, that much back. It's got a waist swivel. It's got ball joints in the legs, so you can get them up and to the side. It's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, Got boot rotation. Ankles move down, move up, and he does, I believe, yeah. Got a little ankle rocker in there, into articulation. He does have peg on the bottom of his feet. Alright, and I'll show you guys next with him with all the other Spider-Man. Well, first off, I'll show you guys how tall he is. Alright guys, so Spider-Man stands roughly, he's kind of hunched, so he's just under 6 inches. He's probably just a little smidge bit taller, but not by much. And this is the flight stand. I'm pretty sure everyone's familiar with these. It has a little tack on the sides. You can plug it in the wall. It has, you can loosen it, move it back, loosen it, move it back. Just a little peg right there. It comes apart fairly easy. I'm sure everyone's pretty much familiar with these little flight stands that Toy Biz gave out. They're actually really cool though. I actually use one of them for Santana. I slide it in the back and she just floats right there. But anyway, alright, we'll go ahead and get off these other Spider-Man so you guys can see all the different Spider-Man comparisons, which I know some of you do like to see those comparisons. So we'll go ahead and start with the Red Hulk Black Spidey. Then we'll do the recent one I just reviewed, Spider-Man 2099. And stay in his little pose. Come on. There we go. This cloth background does not help. Here's the old Toy Biz battle damaged Spider-Man. There we go. He's kind of worn out, so I don't know how well he's going to stand or even stay hunched over, so keep him right there. We have, kind of above the light. Oops, hit the camera. Future Foundation Spider-Man. And yeah, so I'm going to pack every Spider-Man I have in here. So this might be a little bit. We got Big Time Spider-Man. Got this one's my new favorite classic looking Spider-Man from just the Hobgoblin wave as I knock over Sentinels here. There we go. No! Oh well, I'm just going to leave it, so we're not going to ever get through all this. And then here he is next to the Scarlet Spider-Man. And just the regular classics, from Spider-Man Classic Spider-Man. And then the last one, the other Scarlet Spider-Man. So I'm still missing quite a few Spider-Man, obviously. I ended up getting rid of, I feel kind of bad after thinking I got rid of my House of M Spider-Man along with my Sinister Six. Oh well, but I'll try to get those guys again. I'm sure you guys go through figures, you kind of only have so much room, and you trade and sell, and then you kind of regret it. But anyway, here's all my Spider-Man with the Sentinel series, just to give you guys a comparison. But overall, I think it's an awesome Spider-Man. It's got great articulation, good paint detail, it's good size. It's just cool to have that, first look, the first appearance. Spider-Man in your collection. This is one I'll definitely end up keeping. But yeah, so there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my review. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe. Alright, thanks guys. Have a great night. What was I going to say? Alright, have a great night, guys. Bye.